In the bustling streets of New York, a luxurious restaurant was filled with the clinking of silverware and soft chatter during dinner service. Barron Trump, having decided to step out alone without his family's knowledge, quietly entered the establishment. Dressed in a simple jacket, jeans, and a plain baseball cap, he blended into the crowd. His young age and modest appearance masked his identity, and no one recognized him. As he stepped inside, a waiter glanced at him with a dismissive look. Barron seated himself at a table, but moments later the same waiter approached him with a cold tone. "This restaurant doesn't seem to suit you. Perhaps you'd feel more comfortable elsewhere," the waiter said. Barron was stunned. As he prepared to leave, he noticed a few patrons chuckling at the waiter's remarks. At that moment, Barron made a choice: to stay and stand up for himself. Instead of leaving, Barron calmly looked at the waiter and said with quiet determination, "The quality of a restaurant isn't just about its food, but how it treats its guests. I'm staying to have a meal. If there's an issue, we can speak with the manager." Irritated, the waiter stormed off to fetch the manager. Moments later, the manager arrived, his demeanor even harsher than the waiter's. "Please leave this restaurant immediately," the manager said sternly. "You're ruining the image of this establishment." Barron stood up, meeting the manager's gaze. "I came here for a meal, but the way I've been treated makes me question if this restaurant values equality. What happened tonight isn't just wrong for me, it's wrong for anyone." As Barron left the restaurant, a group of diners recorded the incident on their phones. Within minutes, the footage spread across social media, sparking a heated conversation about discrimination and customer treatment in the service industry. Rather than letting the situation die down, Barron decided to take action. In a heartfelt video shared online, he addressed the issue. "Today, I was turned away from a restaurant simply because of how I looked. This isn't just about me. It's about the principle of treating everyone equally, regardless of who they are." The video went viral, amassing millions of views and drawing significant public attention. The restaurant quickly found itself at the center of a controversy about fairness and inclusivity. A few days later, the restaurant owner held a press conference to issue a public apology to Barron. "Our goal has always been to provide excellent service to everyone, but clearly we've failed in this instance. We sincerely apologize to Barron Trump and reaffirm our commitment to equality and respect for all." However, Barron believed an apology alone wasn't enough. He reached out to the owner directly, saying, "If you want to truly make a difference, start by educating your staff. Teach them to serve everyone without bias." The owner agreed, and with Barron's guidance, they developed a training program for the staff. Additionally, the restaurant pledged to donate a portion of its earnings to social justice initiatives. Within weeks, the restaurant launched a comprehensive training program for its employees, focusing on anti-discrimination practices and customer respect. Barron didn't just observe from the sidelines, he actively participated, visiting the restaurant to monitor progress and offer suggestions. One evening, Barron returned to the restaurant. This time, he was warmly welcomed and treated like any other guest. As he sat at his table, he noticed a transformation in the atmosphere. The staff's approach was more thoughtful, and the environment felt inclusive. As Barron finished his meal, a waiter approached him and said, "Mr. Trump, I want to personally apologize for how we treated you that night. Your presence here today means a lot. Thank you for teaching us the importance of equality." Barron smiled gently and replied, "Change is always possible. The key is to take the first step without fear." From that point on, the restaurant became known not just for its food, but as a symbol of inclusivity and second chances. Barron Trump's small act of standing up for what was right had created a ripple effect, showing the world how a single voice could drive meaningful change. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. A small act of courage can ignite a powerful movement. Stay tuned for more stories that show how even the smallest voices can lead to big changes.